Many think that Roger Ailes effectively runs the Republican Party. He decides who they should put up to be their nominees and so on. Is that true? And if he is so powerful politically, how come he's effectively then lost the last two elections?
Well, that's a great point. You know, Roger Ailes has surpassed the GOP. You know, during the 2012 election, he said to his senior executives, we're going to have to do a lot to get this guy elected, meaning Mitt Romney. And he said to Bill Kristol, the editor of the Weekly Standard and at the time a Fox News contributor, that he did not think Mitt Romney had the spine to, quote, rip Obama's face off. So Ailes, through Fox, took it upon himself to run Mitt Romney's media strategy. And what was fascinating is that really for the first time in American history, a Republican candidate's war room was being run out of the headquarters of a news channel. Mitt Romney's war room was being run out of 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan.
We're seeing not much coverage of the Christie scandal since it broke on Fox, certainly nothing like the coverage we've seen on something like Benghazi, for example. Is that an example of Roger Ailes exercising his power to be protective to somebody he thinks may well end up being the Republican nominee? We know from your book that he favoured Chris Christie or General Petraeus, actually, before he was brought down by a scandal over Mitt Romney, for instance.
Yes, this is fascinating. Now, this shows at the heart how Fox is a political messaging organization. Personally, Roger Ailes has no love for Chris Christie. On Election Day in 2012, when it looked like Romney was going to lose, Ailes grumbled to his most senior team, "Thank you, Chris Christie." He blamed Christie for the photo op that he gave Barack Obama with Hurricane Sandy. Now, so personally, Ailes and Christie, no love there. But Ailes is smart enough that he knows that he has to balance the rest of the media. Now, someone very close to Ailes that I quote in the book says that Ailes' meaning of fair and balanced is that Fox is the balance on the rest of the media. So Ailes sees it as a political messaging device that if the media is covering Christie's Bridgegate, it is Fox's job to go in another direction. Similarly, with Benghazi, this was a story Ailes thought was very important. He told people that, you know, Obama hung these guys out to dry. So he saw it as Fox's role. He told his executives that Fox had to drive this story. So there you see that Ailes is willing to put his personal politics aside. Him and Christie have had a falling out, but he's helping him. He's protecting him for political purposes.